And here we are. So now we have around about 20 minutes till sunset. I'm gonna set up camp here, or at least set up what I need, and maybe if I got some time, take photos of the sunset. Hi, my name's Adam, and I like photography. I've only just started my journey less than a year ago, and much of what I needed to get started I quickly learned while working at a summer camp. The past semester I've been taking a photography course, which has grown my skills as a photographer far beyond what I would have learned on my own. Note to self, this is probably a good time to thank your professor. For my final, I've decided to do astrophotography with landscapes. I wanted to do something that really shows what I love doing as a photographer. Exotic genres of photography. My favorite is lightning, however, with only 3 weeks for a thunderstorm to happen and constraining it to nighttime only, chances aren't exactly in my favor. Combining astrophotography and landscapes is really my best choice for what I'm looking for, and I'm confident within these 3 weeks that I'll have at least one opportunity to do my photo shoot. So for location, I'm actually at the summer camp that I work at. Sunset is in about an hour. It'll give me enough time to get everything set up down here, and I'll meet you on location. So I'm walking up here, and I did not realize it was going to be as muddy as it is. I mean, at this point it's not that bad, but there was quite a bit of mud walking up here. Currently at the lake. Typically we have a well-known game here where we use these two forts that are up here, and the campers throw plastic balls at them. And here we are. So now we have around about probably 20 minutes till sunset. I'm gonna set up camp here, set up what I need, and maybe if I got some time, take photos of the sunset. Well, you can probably hear them, but there's a bunch of frogs. Bunch of frogs being very loud, and oh boy, this is annoying, but it's what you got to do for photography sometimes, just to get that perfect photo. I don't know if you can see that behind me, but I think that might be the International Space Station. That little speck. I don't know for sure, I don't know. Well, it's gotten so dark that I had to put a flashlight on my face just for you guys to see me. I could probably start some compositions going from this direction, which is away from the sun. You can't see anything because it's dark out. Behind me, we got a tree. Got a forest in the background. They got a open fields. Then they got a beautiful night sky. But that should not be a flash. Forgot about that. Hold on. Alright, just got the first photo. It's gotten pretty dark out now, so I believe I can actually get the photo that I was originally wanting to get first. Oh boy, it is so cold out here. I completely underestimated. I did not take in the temperature to account, but it's gonna have to do. Alright, this one I'm wanting to get at a lower angle so that I can get more of the stars. I'm using ISO 6400 to make sure that the landscape is all like lit up and all that. It's not the most ideal, but it's the best I got. So that photo I really liked. So now with this next composition, I was really inspired by Jacob for doing one of these. He used like some sort of outpost and took a photo of the stars, and I thought that was really cool. I don't think I can do that with my 50mm. So with this composition, I've had a little bit of trouble. I mean, if you know anything about a kit lens, it does not have the best aperture. I'm actually having trouble focusing on the stars, and I needed to raise the ISO to 400 at the minimum with a 30-second exposure, 3.5 aperture. That's the lowest mine can go, and it gets in. However, it's not in focus, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay, so It's after 9:30 and just finished up this third composition. I'm freezing, my fingers are getting very stiff. I think I'm gonna head inside for a little bit, warm up, and come back out once I've warmed up for a little bit. Okay, so I just got back down. Good news is I'm okay, I'm warming up. Bad news, I tried using the flashlight right after the last shot, did not turn on. So I had to use my phone flashlight while my hands are frozen stiff. Like even when I came, they're still a little stiff at the moment. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Holy cow. I'm going full on National Geographic for this. Okay, so finally warmed up. I wasn't recording at the time, but I kind of broke the #1 rule of photography. Take good photos and don't drop the camera. I will be honest, I accidentally dropped the camera, but we're good. Now for the next composition, I've had this one in mind as well. I like to utilize the lake. Despite all the very loud peepers, I'm gonna get a photo of hopefully the whole lake. Probably won't be able to get the whole lake, but a good amount of it. Then the stars as well. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm hearing something that I do not want to hear. That is wolves. Just got set up for the composition that I'm wanting. I hear this. Real life Minecraft cave noises, and I do not like that. I'm gonna talk to the directors real quick. Just gotten word those are probably coyotes. And they probably have my scent to deceive me already. My best chance is, according to him, make some loud noises. So here goes nothing. Oi! Hopefully that works. If I hear any more, then I'll do it again. But anyways, back to the photography, whatever you want to call it. Taking photos, yeah. Alright, so this next one is on the other side of the lake. Essentially what I'm wanting to do is, in the foreground I'll have the lake, in the background I'll have the rolling hills, and then the stars, obviously, for the astrophotography. Alright, so that one, the landscape didn't exactly turn out the best, mainly because of the lack of light. However, definitely wasn't a loss. Night sky turned out beautifully. Next thing I want to do, I'm gonna actually leave the lake. I'm gonna go out into the pasture. I'm gonna get some photos that'll, it's gonna be more so like the horizon line rather than actual landscape attributes. And this will be my final 3. So this one's actually turning out really well. So I actually got some photos of, I believe, shooting stars, which is pretty cool. Just the stars look so beautiful in this one. Let's see. I mean, it's the best I could get for the landscape. However, it doesn't subtract from it. That is for sure. The landscape still adds to it. Now I'm actually gonna head out into the pasture and get some. Is that the moon? I think I see the moon. It's just like, holy cow. It's just like a little speck on the horizon. Well, that's not something you see every day. And it's rising. Hold on. I don't know how much you guys can see that, but it's rising. Well, I think we just got ourselves a photo op. So I can officially say, yes, that was indeed the moon. That was a beautiful rise. I even got it in the photo. It's not the most detailed, but it is nice. That was gorgeous. So I'm planning on, actually I don't know. I think I could probably do one this way. I mean, there's only so much you can do. All 4 cardinal directions and get a bunch of photos for that. However, I do have an idea, and so I'll cut to that real quick. Well, I've officially gotten all the photos I needed. Unfortunately, I don't know if the stars were in focus with that one, but we're gonna have to do. I know I took 2 photos. One of them, the first one was completely out of focus. The second one, I hope, was in focus. But anyways, so that was the vlog. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and thank you to the people who run the camp. Thank you if you're watching this. Also, the tips for the coyotes, because that was a little scary. I'll see you later. Bye.